I'm Mark Ronson, the producer of Duran Duran's latest album, All You Need Is Now. I'm going to sit down and have a little talk with them.
You're asking us questions?
Yeah. Thank you for being here, Duran Duran, before you storm the stage at Madison Square Garden. It says here that I've been a long time...
He's not very professional, is he?
I was trying to be very attentive there, John. Stop it.
Listen, all right, it says here...
The lines have been drawn.
Okay.
Good cop, bad cop.
All right.
I've been a long-time fan of Duran Duran. What led you guys to ask me to work on the album?
Well, we had admired you from afar, Mark. I mean, I remember meeting you in New York in 1983 or something like that. I didn't realise you were a fan, but I mean, so I always felt...
The Wild Boys t-shirt didn't give it away. And the lunchbox.
This is so personal, but that's what you want, isn't it, right? We followed your career, and you made some pretty good albums. I mean, Here Comes the Fuzz is a really good piece of music, I have to tell you that.
Thank you.
And then you got incredibly famous and successful, and we thought, that's a bandwagon we can jump on.
Right.
And then the first opportunity we got to work together was that gig in Paris that Absolute offered us.
Yes.
Right, where they had this idea to do a series of gigs, wasn't it? Putting DJs together with bands.
It was absolutely amazing, and we all loved it. And we came away from that saying all to each other, we'd love to work with Mark again. Absolutely. And so when we were talking about making the new album, yours was the first name that came up.
Lose your head, lose control. You come on delicate and fine like a diamond in the mine.
And what you said to us, right at the very beginning, was, you know, you kind of said to us, look, you guys have been great at reinventing yourselves, but what I want to do is let you be yourselves. All you've got to do is be Duran Duran. And I think that was the most meaningful thing that any producer could have said to us, possibly has ever said to us. And it gave us so much kind of confidence in our own abilities. And it really kind of, it started the project off on a really enjoyable footing, you know.
Do you have a proudest moment on the record, song-wise, or a performance, or a part that you play, or a certain lyric?
I mean, I've got a special affinity with Before the Rain because I put so much of myself into that song. In it really is a part of me who's speaking in that song as well. The guilty guy, the guy who just knows he's a piece of crap. And I was able to really sort of exorcise a lot of, well, I hate exorcising ghosts. It was like therapy for me writing that song was. And I love the kind of Baroque feel of it and everything. So that would be my personal song. But I mean, I love Blame the Machines. I mean, it's so hard to choose one.
The 30th anniversary of Rio is coming up. What are you going to do to celebrate that? It's considered a milestone record. It's for you in the 80s.
Well, one of the things that happened last year is we reconnected with the boat from the Rio, the yacht. Yeah. And so we're going to go down to Antigua and we're going to revisit the boat that featured in the video. And we're sort of thinking about going back to Sri Lanka.
Is that where you shot the video?
Or Save a Prayer and Hungry Like the Wolf.
And Lonely in Your Nightmare as well.
Yeah, so we're thinking about taking a film crew down there and making a little film.
And then the Girl Panic video, I know you had to sit on it for a while because of it's being used for some big campaign. It
follows the story of Duran Duran. Duran Duran are on tour, and Duran Duran are not the guys you see in front of us. We've got Naomi Campbell is me. It's Cindy Crawford is John. Ava Herzegovina is Nick. Helena Christensen is Roger, and Yasmin Le Bon is the mystery guitarist.
Okay.
It's a crazy ride. 9 minutes long.
And it follows them actually on tour, sort of, you know, in a hotel, having a whale of a time, and a performance.
It's Jonas Ackerland who directed it.
He's done it so well. It just got the right balance of humour and sort of an emotion.
It's going to be premiered at the Harper's Bazaar's Woman of the Year, their awards in London. November 7th, it's going to be everywhere within 24 hours then, isn't it? Whether you want it to be or not.
It should be.
Yeah.
For more videos like these, just head to fuse.tv.